Welcome back to Antique Hardware Supply, where history lives in the details. Today, we're taking a closer look at something you probably use every single day without thinking twice: the doorknob. From early latches to ornate Victorian designs and all the way to modern reinterpretations, doorknobs have a surprisingly rich history. Let's explore how this small but mighty piece of hardware evolved into the functional art we know today. When you think of a doorknob, it might seem like a small, everyday object, something you barely notice. But the story of the doorknob is one of innovation, artistry, and evolving design that spans centuries. Before doorknobs, there were latches, simple wooden or iron bars that secured doors from the inside. These early mechanisms did the job, but they weren't particularly refined. In medieval Europe, doors were often secured with iron bolts or even leather straps. Function mattered more than form. It wasn't until the 18th century that the doorknob as we recognize it began to emerge. As metalworking techniques improved, knobs made of brass, bronze, and iron started to appear in wealthier homes. These early knobs weren't just about function, they were also status symbols, often decorated with intricate patterns and classical motifs. In 1878, an American inventor named Osborne Dorsey filed one of the earliest patents for a doorknob and an internal door latching mechanism. This innovation marked a turning point, making doorknobs more accessible and more practical for everyday use. By the Victorian era, doorknobs had become decorative centerpieces. Glass knobs, cut to reflect light like jewels, became incredibly popular, especially in the United States. Meanwhile, cast brass designs featured detailed scrolls, florals, and even mythical creatures, each one a tiny piece of art at your fingertips. As the 20th century approached, manufacturing methods allowed for mass production. Doorknobs became available in a wider range of materials and styles: porcelain, bakelite, even crystal. They followed the trends of the times. Art Deco brought sleek geometry, mid-century modern introduced minimalism, and contemporary styles now blend form, function, and security. Today, doorknobs continue to evolve. From smart locks to hand-forged artisan pieces, what began as a humble latch has become both a point of utility and a personal expression of design. So, next time you turn a doorknob, take a moment to appreciate the history in your hand. It's more than just hardware. It's a small but meaningful link to the past. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the history of the doorknob. At Antique Hardware Supply, we believe even the smallest details in your home should have a story to tell. If you saw something that caught your eye, be sure to check the description below. We've linked to all the products featured in today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the hardware that makes a house a home.